Hello friends, welcome back to Big Dano Plays Kingdom Death. We're on Lantern Year 24. We're about to face a level 3 king. We're in the end game of a People of the Lantern campaign, exploring how the Gambler's Chest integrates into a People of the Lantern campaign. It's been fun, it's been interesting. There's a few things I probably wouldn't do again, a few things that I will definitely do, probably every time. But on the whole, really love the Gambler's Chest. I think it's just revitalised the game in so many ways. For me, I am probably not a person who's played Kingdom Death to death, but I have played a fairly extensive amount, and this just makes me want to keep playing more and more. So it's a good time to be a Kingdom Death aficionado. Let's trundle over here. This Limitless King, we don't need that one. We actually need the Showdown the King, but I just like that artwork. So here is the Showdown King. So the King Showdown, we're straight into level 3s because we have Exhausted Lantern Horde, and that is bad for us. But one thing that we do need to remember is that we have access to Endure. I definitely forgot about that last time. I will not forget about it this time. He states confidently. So let's go through our survivors very quickly. We have 4 wonderful survivors right now. A lot of cards in play for this guy. He's got fucking 50 million cards. So the first is Alice. So Alice is up here. Alice is an ambitionist. So I had on the bench about 8 survivors. She's one. So we rolled her stats and we managed to pick up Fortis Fortuna as our tenant knowledge. The ambitionists get to choose a tenant knowledge. And then we spent a lot of Lumi from everyone else to allow us to purchase Mirror Eyes, and then Gastromancer is already on our sculpture, on our statue. So what we're going for here is a... just got to check something actually. What we're going for here is to try and trigger Mirror Eyes. Now, if we can get all of our Mirror Eyes on, is that better, Dano? That might be better. Yeah. Anyway, just don't mind me. Just muddling to myself over here. Yeah, I am going to do that actually, because that's just if it wants to hit 2 times in one attack. It's not about paired attacks. Great. I'm just going to make a very rapid change to this loadout. Oh, we do need 3 reds. How are we going to get 3 reds, Dano? I know. We go that. We go that. I guess that means we don't want the Lucky Charm anymore, doesn't it, Deno? Any other way to do that? Probably not. White Lion bread box. Damn you. This is the best thing about Kingdom Death, by the way, is the gear grid stuff. It's so fun. Damn you, that's such a frustrating thing. If we go the bread box in here, the Royal Shield and Grimjaw is such a good combination. I'll come back to that in a second. I might switch off. Anyway, the reason why she's awesome, so she's got, she flipped into the Dark. She increases the range of perfect hits for the first attack roll by 1. And we are looking for Fortis Fortuna. We can spend Lumi to increase the range of your perfect hits by 1 this year. So basically, she is perfectly hitting on an 8, and when you level up Mirror Eyes to its maximum, it is on a perfect hit score, automatic criticals, which is fun. She's still critting on 7s or something now anyway, but yeah. Celesta, she's our murderous gastromancer. She's picked up Secret Fighting Art Bone Whisperer for some reason. I don't know if that's any good, probably not. Giga Slayer, she's partners with Chewie. Chewie is wearing a full set of the Death King armor. Absolutely a beast. We've bought Hardy Ego for him. And then finally Danny. Danny's got my really sweet little play that I'm going to love doing, and it's going to work. I promise you it's going to work. All right, I'm going to depart very shortly. I'm just going to stop so that I can figure out this gear grid. I just spent 10, 15 minutes and I couldn't find out a way to make it work. So what we're doing is we're going with the oxidized beast guitars. I was going to use Grimjaw and the White Lion meal box to try and jump around and jump up and get down. But unfortunately we shan't be doing that. So we are going to do a shrine roll. And so we roll a 1, which means departing survivors gain an insanity. And then we are going to do a sacrifice roll, and we roll a 6, which is 1 population. You may remove one of your disorders. So that gains us an endeavour back, we'll go again. 7 gains us an endeavour back, we'll go again. 8 gains us an endeavour back, we'll go again. We've killed 3 people so far. 10 gains an endeavour, 4 people. 8, 5 people. This is ridiculous. 9, 5. We've killed 6 people. Well, guess what? 6 people haven't even been fucking made yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, still got 1 in the bank. But I'm sure I probably should kill some of these people. There's definitely some nuffies down here with no rerolls, like Penny. Penny's one of them. Anyway, we are getting 4 insanity when we depart. Let's depart. Enough mucking around. Manage departing survivors. 1, 2, 3, 4 insanity. We've got resources for that too, by the way. Let's go over here. Put. Causeway. The event revealer, which is Alice. Her steps are sure and steady. If the event revealer has 3+ courage, they lead the party across. We do. Great. We roll a 5. Skip the next hunt space. That is all. So our next one is another king one. We have the impossible door. Oh my god! Yes! We have the portcullis key. We picked it up from the dead guy. If the survivors have the portcullis key, they may open the door. All survivors begin the showdown in Kingdom Death. Okay. What happens then? Like, he's not going to draw AI cards, is he? Is he? So what does the king do? Is that a may? They may open the door, start the showdown immediately. All survivors begin the showdown in Kingdom Death. So what would he do on his turn? At the beginning of your act, you may move 3 spaces. When the trap is drawn, choose any option available by the monster level. So, if there is no target, he'll do King's World, which is place the king in the center and draw the energy card. He intensifies his aura and gains +1 damage and +1 toughness. So at the start of our act, he's going to go, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. He's going to gain +1 damage and +1 toughness for like at least 2 turns, maybe 3. And we can't get into, yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. So, was that you may start the showdown immediately? That was that one. Yep, they may open the door. No, so we'll go here. Ark Survivor Hunt event, cool. We roll a 4. A song for the darkness. Ambition and complacency. If the survivor's quo will provide collective cognition. Ambition. All survivors gain 1 survival and +1 strength token. Cool. +1 survival. Daddy needs a few more. That's all. So this one, King's Procession. If we roll a 7+ or an 8+ or something here, we start the showdown and we ambush him. Oh, that's a 1. You are spotted. The monster ambushes the survivors. So we will do a lifetime reroll on that, I think. Who's... Chewie's probably not coming out much more. So let's do Chewie. That's a 10. We start the showdown and we ambush him. No, cancel. We have found it very easy to ambush this guy. So ambush is we start and we go first. Sorry, we go first is basically the extent of what I was trying to say there. Here he is, the king, the awaited one. 1 glowing waypoint, place the king in the center of the board, place the survivors in the blue spaces. We go first. And so we will apply arrival bonuses now. Don't know if we've got too many. Okay, so I am going to start with this guy who's going to go around here. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the rear. Oh, hang on a second. No, what I'm going to do is we've given Evil Danny the Marrow Fruit ability, which is called Nightmare Spurs. Nightmare Spurs. There it is. So, once per showdown, you may spend all your survival to lose all of your +1 strength tokens and gain that many +1 luck tokens. And then he's also got the green mask, which is if insane, which he is, spend your surge, lose all your survival, and gain that many +1 strength tokens. So we're going to go bang, 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 bang. And then, so that was 16 strength tokens. And then we're going to turn that into 17 luck tokens because he already had a strength token as well. Sounds fun. And at the start of his act, all survivors gain a survival. So he had to spend his survival to do that. So he's only going to get 1 swing this turn, but he will use the death dice to make a swing with the Grand Kingslayer. He's in the rear, he hits twice. Oh, I haven't shuffled these. Let's shuffle these on thing. We didn't get a perfect hit, but as long as there's some critical hit locations in there, I think we're going to be okay with the old 17 luck. Majestic Cape. Ooh, non-deaf survivors gain 3 insanity. I like that. And the blind spot. Cool. So, this is sharp. It is devastating. That is a critical. So we do 1, 2 wounds. And it's a critical 1, 2. For when a Grand Master, if you critically wound, the monster is knocked down. So he is knocked down. We will dash and surge with some people. The Majestic Cape. We will actually, he will use his dash to get into there, and then he'll move to here, because it's an irrelevant amount of luck at that point. Okay, so we gained a random monster resource, and all non-death survivors gain 3 insanity. Good start with the cape, and we also gain a void fabric as well. So void fabric and a random resource. There's a void fabric. Random resource, spiral pauldron. Okay, so he's done. We'll do our Qatar's person. Over to here. 4 speed. That is Chewy. Other colours, there we go. Qatar's person is the red. 4 speed. Because we've attacked, we now add deflect 2 to the royal shield. Miss, but 1 is a perfect hit. So because of Fortis Fortuna gains a Lumi. We hit twice, so we gain a thing with mirror eyes. And we have Jigger Slayer, which gives us +1 luck, an inflorescence, and a majestic shawl. So the inflorescence will lead us into Fingernail Castle, come on. The Lightning Forest. We will cancel that reflex using our Qatar proficiency. Thank goodness. These Oxidized Beast Qatars are +2 strength, so they go to 7. +6 is 13. And here's toughness 25, so we need a 12 to critical. Sorry, we need 12 to wound, and we are critting on +1, +2, so we're critting on 7s. 7s to crit, 12s to wound. There is no crit on this one. That's a 10, so that one is nothing. And this one, that's a critical. Another void fabric coming our way. Why do I feel like I'm missing a void fabric? There's got to be 2 in the deck if you can get 2. Alright, well, I've got a second void fabric. I wonder where that would be. I'll worry about that later. Critical, Ruined Clothes on the right. Oh well, Limitless King looks like it's coming into play here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We will spend a surge on Alice. She'll swing again. That's a perfect hit, and it's 2 hits. So we gain that, and we gain a Lumi. We get another inflorescence. Oh, 2 inflorescences. Come on. Fingernail. Lux Miseriolia. Fingernail Castle. Alright, which one of these is worse? Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll cancel the reaction on this one. There is no critical, so we're just 12 to wound. That is a 10, which is not a wound. And we will cancel the, well, we'll do nothing on, but we do not wound. So reflex. All survivors in the monster's field of view suffer 5 brain damage. So we've got insanity 9, 21, 17, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So that is our Qatar done, including a surge. All right, let's do the lucky cat fang knife. We'll actually dash because that gets us 2 evasion. And we'll swing with the cat fang knife in the rear. We roll 2 1s. Glorious. The majestic chest. We are sharp, we are razor sharp, and we are critting on 6s. That's a critical. There is no one in Kingdom Death, so that is a wound. We will surge with the cat fang knife. We hit 3 times. Super dense, arm rib cage, inflorescence. All right, critical wound. The Fire Palace ignites. Okay, we'll do the Fire Palace. 1 first. No, we'll do the super dense first, I think. It's a critical. No, we'll do the Fire Palace. Fire Palace. There's no risk there. Critical. We gain a death medal and the monster gains a +1 damage token. So we are at damage 3. And the last one. Critical. -1 toughness token and a random thing. Boo. Alright, now we just need a survivor to get into Kingdom Death. The Usurper into here. Now, can we... No, we can't get everyone into hiding. No. Oh, this guy's hushed anyway. Swinging with the Usurper. Hits twice. With the 13th arm, and we get another inflorescence. And that will be the second to last, which is the Spire of Eyes. We are critting on a lot. It's a critical. Gain the 13th arm. Gain a majestic arm. Whee. 1. And this one, that's a 3, which is still a wound actually. Nope, but we are an Axe Master, so we can try again. Into a 2, we fail. Reflex, all survivors in the monster's field of view lose 2 survival, so that is everyone. No, 5 survival. That sucks. Swinging again from him. 1 perfect hit. What's he got? He's got 2 reroll tokens, that's right. Jiggy Slayer +2 strength to 3 wounded. So, that's a wound. And then perfect hits. nothing. So an impervious, and this, so the critical, that's a critical. He's going to perform ghost geometry instead over here to pick up his head. I love getting that in the first turn. And this one is a fail, so we will use thingy. Actually, 3 wasn't a fail, was it? It was a reflex. +2, hang on, what's our luck? 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 is actually critical. Unlucky to this guy. Unlucky, I say to you, my friend. That's our turn. Unfortunately, we have no survival. So the first thing he does is he goes and picks up his hat instead of drawing an AI card. Good job, mate. You picked up your head. Note to self, it would be very unwise to buy an entire king model just to paint the head separately and put it on a base so that you could put it on the table when that happens. But by golly, that would be great. So that's his first AI card, which is because no one's hushed. And then this is his thing, Metabolic Inferno. The closest threat in facing is no one. The closest survivor. So that is our dude in red, who of course has no survival. Actually, that is not accurate because all survivors gain a survival at the start of that person's act from that thing, not just them. So I'm going to go 1 survival on everyone. And he's down to 0. So we do actually have the opportunity to dash here. And we will do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets everyone out of the combustion zone. It's only 2 wide, so do we need to go that far? Let's go to there. Cool. All survivors in the combustion zone gain +2 strength tokens and the catalyze card. So 2 strength tokens over here. Catalyze, and they suffer 7 hits for 4 damage. Seems good. Glad we have some deflects up. All right, 7 hits. There's a nice spread there. So the head, the waist, 2 on the body, 1 on the hand, and 2 on the boots. So we'll just take those 2 away and we'll do 1 on each, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and knock back 10. Metabolic Inferno completed. Catalyze card is not fun though. So the 2 deflects are gone. Okay, what we're going to do now is it's our turn, so we're going to move to here and we're going to swing with our Katars, our Oxidized Beast Katars. We roll 3 hits, including 2 perfect hits. So that is 2 Lumi, 1, 2. And we trigger Mirror Eyes 2, which means when you make a paired attack, it gains Precision 1. Good, so we did need to do that. 1, 2, 3. We get to choose and do an automatic critical. But it has to be on the Realm Keeper's face. -1 accuracy token, and he's knocked down, so that cancels the reactions on this. Come on, man, I want to get into Kingdom Death. We also need to suffer 4 damage to a random hit location, which is the hands. And we lose one of our strength tokens. See if we can critical now. We can indeed critical. So if there any catabolism, it suffers 2 wounds, 1, 2. I'm not sure if I did the other wound. And see if we can get the Chain of Silence while we're at it. We cannot. Okay, we are getting close to the trap now. So I think we'll go with our lucky Cat Fang knife. 3 speed, 3 hits, trap on the top. Deno's a fucking wizard. Big roll. Oh, it's a 1. That's a lifetime reroll possibility. How many of those cards are in play? Because it'll potentially put Limitless King into play, which we don't want. The attacker and all survivors that are not hushed suffer damage equal to the number of energy cards in play to 3 hit locations. So it's going to be 9 damage to 3 hit locations on just her, but that's bad for her. Reroll. Perfect. Trap discarded. So 1, 2, 3. There is a first strike. Yes, it's a reflex. Oh, we just got a not critical here. Which feels unlikely. Oh my god, we didn't critical and we wounded. Yes! Oh my god, it's gonna happen. Okay. All right, relax, Dano, relax. It's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here. So these are all done. And she's sucked into Kingdom Death. So we need to get to the Fingernail Castle, which is down here. So it's at least 2 more turns, but that's okay. If the trap is drawn, all survivors in Kingdom Death suffer monster level severe injuries. Is it worth attacking actually? Because that's our trap canceller. Sure wish I had a way to look at fucking cards now. I think we're worth doing this and having a swing with our thing. Grand Kingslayer. I'll actually go into that spot there. It's a hit. It's not the trap. Oh, we can go into reflex here too, unless we roll a 2+. Oh, look, we criticaled. It gains a -1 accuracy token and is knocked down. That's 1, 2. It's the start of his act, so all survivors gain a survival. He'll swing again. He hits. It's not the trap. It's a 2+. It's a 2. 1, 2. Plus an extra 1 from catabolism cards that are in play. Okay, everyone is hushed right now, so that's good news. So this is okay if we trigger the trap, maybe. Let me think here. We'll swing with the Usurper. That's a 3, which is a miss, maybe? And a 6, which is a hit. Yeah, 3, 6. There's a super dense location. Bong. Bong. It's a critical. Bong. Gain a death medal. Bong. I feel like I've broken the game at this point. I'm critting on 2s with the Grand Kingslayer, critting on 5s with the Usurper, critting on 5s with the lucky cat fang knife, sorry, 3s with the lucky cat fang knife. And I'm critting on 7s over here, but I'm about to change those to be even luckier. It's wonderful. I'm having a great time. Now, do we do another wound with Chewy? Do we risk it? Yeah, we'll swing once more. 2 misses. Actually, no, we won't swing with him. We want to keep his survival in the bank for the surge. So, surged, didn't surge, surged. No, didn't surge, doesn't have survival. But everyone's done. Okay, Monster's turn. He draws an AI card. No, everyone's hushed. He doesn't draw an AI card. That's so good. So it's just this card. Metabolic Abaddon. Yeah, I don't like that. We're going to spend our surge to knock him down. Thank you. Boom. That's the end of his turn. Everyone gets knocked down at the end of his turn, right, because it dominated and is facing, but then everyone just stands up for Fist and Tooth. So it's not really a relevant ability. Dominated, you are knocked down and cannot be encouraged or fist bumped, but you stand up from knockdown at the start of the next survivor or monster turn. It's your choice. So it's not really relevant when you've got Fist and Tooth proficiency. So pro tip, get Fist and Tooth proficiency. It's our turn, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Over here in the Kingdom Death world. And she's there. Now, I don't think it is worth us risking the trap. So, she's used her lifetime reroll. So we're good here. Let's just swing with the Grand Kingslayer. It hits. It's not the trap. Oh, Lux Miseriolia. Is that a perfect hit? No, he's not perfectly hitting. That's a shame. All survivors suffer 4 damage to the head location. It's a 2 wounds, 1, 2, boom, boom. And then he just goes again probably. Just take it down to basic actions. Yep, we'll do that. Hits, it's not a perfect hit. Don't be the trap. It's not the trap. We're critting on a 2+. That's a 1. Do we have a reroll? Is it reroll time? It doesn't matter. Or does it matter? When you critically wound, the monster is knocked down. Perfectly hits with a grand weapon. We did not perfectly hit. We literally critically wound on a 2+. Non-deaf survivors gain insanity. He doesn't have reroll tokens. No. But he can spend a Lumi to do a surge. Oh my god. I'm also going to get rid of relativity and draw a random card. Hissing arms, great. So he'll swing again. He hits. I just realised we haven't been seeing what's been happening. Ghost, Geometry, Reflex, critical on a 2+. That's a 7, so that's a critical. Gain a random monster resource. Why not? That's why it's gonna be May. That is the end of our turn. Everyone is hushed, so he doesn't draw an AI card. He just does his basic attack, his basic action, which is Ghost Geometry and attack. He targets the closest threat in range. That can be any one of our choice. So we will target the dude with King's Armor. So he's going to Ghost Geometry. Actually, if we move to here, he can't. Dickhead. 4 speed, which goes to 6 speed. And he's got +3 damage on these. Our Kingsmith, Chewy, has not yet been touched. Evasion 2, misses, misses. There's also 2 minus accuracy tokens in play. So that's 3 hits, 7 damage to the head thingy. I'm just going to do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I don't care. I've got that much health that it doesn't matter. Because that is it. The monster needs 1 more wound. But we're going to go over here to Kingdom Death. We're going to go to the Fingernail Castle. And beautiful Celesta, with her reroll available, is going to explore the Fingernail Castle. At the base of the castle, where fingernails have been folded over themselves, level 2+, roll 1d10 and add +3 to the roll result if the monster is a level 3. She's got a reroll. I'm using a reroll. It's a 6! The monster is knocked down. Gain the Armory Settlement location. Yes! This is all I wanted to do in this entire campaign. Yes! It's actually significantly harder when you're using guitar specialization. You cancel all your chances. We just need to do a single wound now, so we'll just swing with our big dude. Hits on a 2+. Majestic chest. Crits on a 2+. That's a 9. Everyone's dead. Everyone wins. That is incredible. So incredible. I love that fight. That fight is a constant barrage of crazy things happening. And I just never know. I never know if I'm 1 second away from death. Like, every one of his AI cards is a fucking nightmare. Especially when he's got all of his energy cards in play. One thing I will say though, it's like they're softballing you with these hunt events, because there's like 3 of them. Let's have a look actually. There's like 3 of them that give you an ambush opportunity. Silent Landscape, nothing. Unimaginable, if you need it, yeah, that's fine. Hear the Silent Hymn. We can ambush him on a 6+ by moving ahead. Perfect. This one puts 3 Ruined Clothes into play. That one's bad. This one, you get Death Metal. This one, you can ambush the monster. This one, you can start the showdown immediately and be in Kingdom Death. And this one, you can skip the next hunt space. So it just tends, I don't know. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're a 5 in 8 chance of drawing that card that starts the showdown immediately. One of these 3 cards. It's happened quite frequently for me. I feel like I'm missing a Void Fabric card. Anyway, how many do we get? We get 10 King resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hollow Crown. Basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect bone. Cool. I've got to find a way to make this hissing arms thing work. Okay, so Guitar proficiency point earned. Celesta, Dagger proficiency point earned. Chewy, Axe is full. Danny, Grand Weapon is full. We gain a Black Lichen. We've got so much Black Lichen now. It's just not funny. We might start eating it to gain understanding and knowledge. Armory location. Get out of here. Oh, and we gain an Indomitable resource for defeating a level 3. Another Miracle Liver. Cool. Everyone gains 2 Lumi. And we gain 2 Hunt XP. Alice may ponder ambitionism. Celesta may ponder homicidalism. Evil Tony may ponder romanticism. we shall get so much pondering done. Ambition, romanticism, homicidalism. People are getting killed. One absolutely rapid fire, surefire way of leveling up your dark impulse is relativity. I was thinking to myself, how did I level up dark impulse? Because I do not recall losing 3 survivors. Relativity, just 1 box. Easy as you like. All right, wish me luck. It's a 3, 1, 2, 3, and we have another triathlon. I've done too many triathlons. Let's try again. A 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a dark trader. Cool. Now it's at this point in the game with 5 Lanterniers to go where I often think to myself, you know what? None of these fights are going to be challenging. So I like to give myself little goals to try and achieve. The Gold Smoke Knight is going to be good. I think we'll smoke him, literally. Slenderman level 3 is going to be a very interesting battle. Trying to avoid the 15 insanity is going to be where we need to be very, very careful. Let's put these here. Let's have a look at this armory location. So yes, this is the hidden location that you can access in this King Showdown. There are multiple weapons on here, and they mostly require unclean end root, cooling required, death count 21 required. I've got that. Dark Towers Ledger, Master Key, Pylorix. Archive 2 King Scrap to add 1 death metal. We have so many endeavours. We have so many matchmakers. We have so many people. Let's add our resources in and see what we get. Okay. Miracle Liver. Hollow Crown. Spiral Pauldron, Stone Infant, King's Coin, King's Cloth, Pylorix, King's Cloth, Pylorix, Majestic Arm, Pallium, Ancient Blade, Death Metal, which is a strange, another King's Coin, Majestic Arm, Pylorix, another Death Metal, Spiral Pauldron, and Void Fabric. And then 2 Death Metals. Death Metal, Death Metal, Death Metal, yeah. Organ, bone, perfect bone, hide. Don't know if a perfect bone is necessary, but perfect bone, organ, hide, bone. So let's refer to this little wonderful app and see what we can make from our armory. Literally, we can only make the gavel. What does the blade need? It needs a Dark Towers Ledger. We don't have one. Divider needs a Master Key. Partisan needs a King's Collar. Do we not get a King's Collar again? Scourge needs an unclean end root. Let's have a look at the gavel. It's a hammer. Slow, surpass 5. The first time you surpass with this, each showdown, the monster is knocked down and ignores Indomitable. Grand weapon, club, heavy, death metal, other. 1 Gavel, please. Leather by 4, yes. Death metal by 3, sure. We'll change this into a death metal. Pylorix, yes. Void fabric, yes. 1 Gavel, you say. Where am I best to use that? Who's our club wielder? Don't we have a club wielder? Or did they die? Lando, is that an axe? No, it's a grand weapon. Didn't we have a dude who was good at clubs? They must have died. That was a classic Rando. Ah, Rando. This was yours, mate. This was all yours, Rando. I don't remember how Rando died, but I'm upset about it. Grand Club Death Metal. Club Mastery is where you get big wounds. Surpass. Do we have anyone with Club Mastery or anyone near clubs? What's Club Specialization do? Is that just your first wound attempt is doubled if you roll a perfect hit? Is that right? Club. On attacking with the club on a perfect hit, double your wound attempt, limit once per attack. It is a slow weapon, so that is a shame. Still, bit of fun. Some of these other weapons are literally wild. Maybe we should have just let him keep ploughing and gone and trundled over to the other locations and picked up some other stuff. That'd have been fun. Our level ups and our knowledges. I don't think we need any more knowledges, but let's do our homicidalist at level 2 because they're going to kill someone. So the first thing we do is we roll to see if their body count means they're caught. They're not caught. They get to keep being a little murderous, crazy guy. Celesta. Murder away. So, gain 3 insanity and 1 Lumi. And then you can murder someone else. Razor's Edge is not great. Cruel Cleaver is just a butcher's cleaver. 6+ would be great. That's a 6. Gain +1 strength. And we kill someone. We kill another person. Now, it doesn't say you murder them. We're not going to go crazy and do what you probably should do, which is take all the stats of all the people you killed. We could have been using Celesta to innovate its sacrifice, which probably works. And she would have just been accuracy 15, strength 22, evasion 14. Seems fine. She's not going to take Razor's Edge, but we will add it to the deck. Romanticism, sweet perception. Evil Danny, you romantic son of a bitch. Was he level 4? Oh my god, he's level 4 romanticist. What a cool guy. Gain a Lumi and roll a thing. Oh, we definitely don't want to roll low here. That says bad. 1, 2, 3. That is awful. White Secret. It's a 3. Oh no, we've got to re-roll that. Oh no, we do. We don't have to re-roll it. You are free, pure, beautiful, and completely unencumbered. Do not lose your courage or gain weak spot. Instead, gain a courage and eudaimia. What is eudaimia? When you make an observation, gain an understanding. Before making a wound roll, you may spend any amount of understanding to gain that much luck for the wound attempt. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, this guy doesn't need luck, but putting that in our deck for other people is cool. Eudaimia. That's a good ability. White Secret. Subtract your Lumi from your roll result on White Secret. Oh my god, so your automatic evasion, Leyline Walker. So good. And finally, our level 2 Ambitionist is an upstart. When you get to this level of the campaign, Ark Survivors just become crazy. Like, you've just got Lumi, you've got Lumi everywhere, and you can spend it to just pull all the knowledges out and buy whatever ones you want. You can spend Lumi to level up Hunt XP. It's just easy pickings. What do we want here? Font of Ingenuity, Death Education, or Aspirational Ethos. We roll 7. Gain Aspirational Ethos. What does Aspirational Ethos do? Aspirational Ethos, +1 strength for every 10 collective cognition the settlement has. Cool. Well, we have 60. So that's +6 strength. We will add that to our knowledge deck. And the Razor's Edge, Aspirational Ethos. Is it already in here? It's called the Razor's Edge? No? Do I already have it? I do. A dream, a laugh, our rights, our wrongs. 1 understanding and 3 Lumi as well for her. And that was it. Yeah, we've got basically unlimited endeavours, unlimited Lumi. You can just do whatever you want at this point in the game, and there is very little that you can do to stop it. And I think that is, if I was to make one observation about the Gambler's Chest, I feel that Ark Survivors, in general, are significantly more powerful than Fighting Art Survivors. I do need to go back and probably play some Fighting Art Survivors, but the thing that makes them stronger is the customizability. You can just control what you do with them the longer the game goes on, and that just becomes very cool, very cool indeed. We would be able to absolutely ruffle stomp both the Great Cat and the Antelope. The no luck on the Phoenix would be a real challenge. Would be nice to make a crest crown actually. That'd be good, not instead of relying on the blue charm. That could be nice, but I don't know that we've got a great spot for the crest crown. Struggling for spots as well. It's good. It's good times, friends. It's good times. We've got cool gear, we've got cool survivors, and yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just fast forward to the Slenderman and then we throw down against something. Yeah, something for me to mull over. I'll catch you on the next Lantern Year. Big Dano out.